He's a lie. Don't. He's a lie. He's a lie. Get you some water. Okay, then you don't hate beer. How I get skipped on the sweet?
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in
Let's go.
both teams
New headset, new everything. No, fuck you, nigga.
Ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance.
I just can't. It's not. No, it's not that you just got done drinking one. I mean, it's not that. No. We gonna hit this.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Time. Get that. Oh, no. Let's go. From a second interception.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And that play going absolutely
they own this nigga head
before he could get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Stay on that nigga
That's
head.
a nice play by the defense, but the offense can't let that one play define them. Let it go, move on, and start over again.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What? Who, Canadian?
No, Silsby put off the upset against Westwood Stars. Going to the state semifinal. When do Silsby go? Is Silsby even a football school?
I thought they was. I don't ever hear about them in nothing.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Watch it now, Barney.
Here's Jones off the play fake. He's going to look deep now for Lamb, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25, and he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And another timeout taken by the Colts. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Here you go. Nessa says she good. She said she don't need a ride.
Stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And on 3rd down, the Colts have added an extra defensive back.
Flooding the passing lanes.
From the gun, Mariota. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and he can't quite intercept it.
I ain't mean to leave hanging.
Coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. On now is the Titans punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. It's taken on the 25. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be here for a brief moment.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
All right.
The opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still,
I told you,
they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Not much on this game, like always. Like that door.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Come here, Angel. No, she all right.
Loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11.
She's going to come here anyway.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I'm not gonna lie. I seen that game.
To throw on second down. Jones. He's going to float this one deep right. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A huge play that time for the Colts. 48 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brent, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Don't let them have that bullshit. Let's take that away. Yeah. I told you that earlier. No, I'm going to let Stupidity show.
And they'll try to run game here with the running back. And he is met in his
put the punishment to that nigga ass.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Quick observation, Brandon.
Now put the punishment to that nigga ass.
I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline as a play caller. You're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
That's a good effort there, trying to do it on his own. But as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you. And if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
Hello?
No field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Back there to that Philly. Here we go.
They'll run with the former Ole Miss Rebel, Jordan Wilkins.
Damn.
He's brought down.
That's how I swear everybody call me when I get on this fucking game.
Solid yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Colts in possession of the football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. They come out here, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown. Indianapolis. It's their quarterback taking it in. And the Colts are in for 6.
You can do
One
that.
after here coming up.
That room. Hey, she cleaned that room. Ain't it?
Extra point split.
That's her job.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
Now, see, it was a puppy at first.
Until you go a couple of drives without getting a 1st down. Then
Here.
all of a sudden it looms big. It gets
No.
harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Mariota firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
They'll run on first down. Adams. And he'll be taken
Let's
down,
go.
but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
I know.
If you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Okay.
A first down throw for Mariota. Out to the flat. That's complete
It worked
to his
in there.
linebacker.
Nah, that's
And
the
he'll
way
be brought down at the
Le'Veon Bell.
45-yard line. They'll get 4
I don't know
there
why
on
he
the
in the
screen,
game,
and
but
it's
he in the
second
game.
down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter
I am
what
in the
position
match.
you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Nah, Le'Veon Bell is over in this league now.
4
And I
yards
will.
on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
What the hell is he doing?
To throw Mariota.
Oh my God! Why do I listen to y'all?
Picked off near the 32. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
He's gonna be open on the corner.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there for Indy. And even 60 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try
Julio
this.
Jones.
They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And
Good
this
job,
is going to
boy.
result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's set.
Yes. 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 All right. I'll see you in the morning. All right. Yes.
Down. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. An 8-yard touchdown
I know I'm not smoking that
run.
cigarette.
And the Colts add on to their lead. And he knocks it through. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In on the tackle, Kamoko Toure. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Now they try the right side here.
I did. He was just slow.
First down yardage to the 35. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Pitch the ball.
Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's
What?
going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota.
So that's back-to-back drives.
On the bench.
First I thought it was you. Then I thought it was me. Now I started thinking shit niggas.
Thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
And it is caught right at the 10-yard line. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Really?
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Jones operating from the gun. Caught on the slant. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. And the ball is smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He'll get it up the middle.
I'm there.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down at the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. If you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
Brandon, I believe that they were in 4-down territory, and that's what they were thinking. But after the loss, I've got to kick the field goal. No way I'm going to go for it in this situation. But you know, some of these coaches, they're extremely unpredictable, and they may go ahead and press it.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
I don't know what this nigga doing.
Watch it now, Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half.
Hell yeah.
Shorter gains turn
well,
into bigger
not
runs
after
later.
tonight.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
That nigga dropped the ball.
A nice
Wow.
hit, jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
He'll set up a throw. That escapes the sack. Stays on his feet. He's going to fire one deep. He's got a man. Complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
I was looking at all one already. The catching everything was me. That nigga breaking that tackle was him.
Back to throw now on first down.
Damn.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
That's all right. That was
TJ
okay.
Green with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I am seeing the blitz and then march it over the top.
Now Jones to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
I mean, Milwaukee.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
Detroit!
Kimball working. Michael Jordan.
From the gun, Jones. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Yeah. They just lost today to the Spurs. The Spurs good still.
Yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, Adams trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll look to throw. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down. On now is the Titans punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Take it in at the 22. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And that will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. Their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Here's Jones looking to throw on second down. Toward the center of the field.
Come on, Baker, you got to get that.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
The Colts on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Off play action, Jones. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
On second down now, Adams, and down he'll go at the 25. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
They go play action here on first down. Steps away. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah.
They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Green 39! Green 39!
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Green 39! Green 39! All right, now, Lucky 56! Lucky 56!
Back to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get this score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Gano out to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
All right, now, Lucky 56! Lucky 56!
Let's go.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
Oh my God, he ran right by my nigga. Hit the nigga.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Colts on
He's a mean one.
They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 11. Jones now from the gun, he'll throw.
Oh, come on.
Man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down.
I thought I sent it.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That's that Bruce Street play.
And they'll go on the ground. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
That's my nigga? Oh, come on.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's all you want to try to do.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
There you go.
Looking to find a lane, but he
He only got
can't
50
rein
yards
in
based
at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. The Colts on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. He can run for it, and he will. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Defensive tackle, they just got pushed in. Nigga, you fired.
Protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Throwing Jones. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Shane Ray able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Jones operating from the gun. And he's going to go down again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Don't give me no time.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
No, don't give me no time.
Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And the Titans getting set to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going right side here, and that's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal, don't necessarily need a touchdown. But he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh my God, this thing here.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 18.
What's that?
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter. You've got to
where's the remote?
But the defense knows this too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
No. That nigga just dropping passes.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and
I was in 1-4-6 that time.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football,
I've been in a good nickel 3-3-5.
all the ball security terms have ever been used.
Got that other extra cornerback just in case, like he want to do something like this.
Take care of it, and they got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Nah.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watched that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field.
It's Friday.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it go again. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
Now let's go.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll buy some time right. And
catch the fucking ball.
Pull it in. What a diving catch there. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
The Titans on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Over. Watch it now, Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here.
I'll never get one.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself. but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so
heartbreaking.
You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom,
Fumble second interception.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Now Jones. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Out come the Titans now. Come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Jabal Sheard in there to get him for a loss of 5. The Titans on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
So we both is saying this.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. It's a big play there for Tennessee. And even 40 yards. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. T.J. Green with a pick.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Detroit! Detroit!
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to look deep down the field. They've got his man complete. A huge play that time for the Colts. 53 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy as we know who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Now Jones on 1st and 10. two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Man, that ball just
TJ
keep popping
Green
up
with
in
a
the air.
pick. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
then with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Yeah. Hello? My phone ain't off. Oh, okay, well, I ain't know.
Now
well, I'm on the game.
Right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course.
Do you want to check in any more on me that I'm here?
Use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the Titans come up here first and 15, but kind of interesting.
I thought you said on the game. It doesn't matter to me. I've been right here for the long, so I ain't worried about it. Yeah, don't worry about what I'm doing. That's what I say. Like I say, don't worry about what I do.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. TJ Green with a pick. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo.
And you know what the sad part about it is?
For us is that crescendo lasts for a
I
while.
can prove
Opening game here,
what I was doing that whole time
season, we get into the
while she's thinking about what I'm doing.
I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I
don't understand. Yeah,
so for the Colts, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns.
I can't focus in because every time I get into the motherfucker, as you can see. Right as I was on the comeback. Right on time, right on. Hop out the Porsche, shake that, got that on me, use an didn't even know my phone was dead.
Money, baby, we don't play with A&Rs. Bet it back, I bet I match it like the same style.
What does she want now?
From shutting P up chains down. I gave you prophecy, my first one, then you laid down. Luckily, so, but it wasn't for me. Still the flow raw. Peep the way I bubble in the streets. You can peep with me.
You put them on the put them on the dryer. Then dry your clothes. Give me one fan. Put them right. Yeah. That's it. Shut your bitch ass up. Unless you hear something like that.